In my college days, a seemingly ordinary invitation to the movies set the stage for a pivotal moment that would shape my journey towards breaking through the combining barriers of stereotypes. A man who offered to take me on a date, an innocent beginning, revealed the stark contrast between traditional roles and my determination to be a unique individual. Well, as the day approached, excitement filled the air. He arrived to pick me up in an impressive sports car, gleaming under the sun's rays. The engine purred as we set off, but unexpectedly veered toward his house. My confusion grew as he swapped the luxurious sports car for a modest van. It was at that moment, parked in front of an outdoor movie theater, that the back door swung open to reveal a mattress facing the colossal screen. A sense of discomfort crept over me. Yes, I resolved to uphold my own boundaries. So throughout the movie, I sat uncomfortable, declining his advances and choosing to engage with the film instead. This experience marked my early understanding that societal expectations and assumptions about roles were going to be challenged. While this encounter was unsettling, it instilled in me the realization that I deserve respect and autonomy regardless of the situation. I clearly did not know how to set boundaries. I did not invite his actions, but I did not know how to avoid them. Has it ever happened to you? Did you have an experience that questioned, but you didn't resolve it? Did you create a boundary that gave you safety? Or did you do nothing and experience more trauma next? Self-awareness and setting clear lines become easier with practice. Creating clear boundaries is what this talk is all about. Practice helps you to keep the boundaries clear. So today I'll present 3 steps to creating boundaries. Now, requesting the free boundaries checklist is simple. Just click the link in the description below. Another encounter with the same guy, one that was a stark contrast to my first experience. I was seeking intellectual discourse, so I extended an invitation to an event. He agreed, but with a twist. Dinner would be at his house. Naively, I followed him inside, only for the situation to escalate into an unthinkable act. I found myself in a harrowing struggle, an assault. And this devastating incident underscored the harsh reality that many women face and the urgency to dismantle a system that often allows perpetrators to evade accountability. The aftermath of that painful, traumatic event propelled me forward. The subsequent pregnancy forced me into agonizing decision. One that laid bare the lack of support and empathy from him being responsible for his action. Amidst the turmoil, with the guidance of my chiropractor, I resolved to claim control over my own body in the future. You may know someone with a story like mine. What resources do you have to assist them? My name is Naomi. I was born to 2 families from conservative Western New York. Previous generations were farmers. My parents moved to Western United States in 1959 and became missionaries to migrant families. I attended 12 different schools before graduating high school. A talented pianist and a singer, I appeared in churches and radio shows across the United States. I was a congressional scholar, and I believed I was a confident communicator. Most of my friends were in the same activities as me, but because I moved so frequently, I was like swimming in an unknown sea of turtles whose action was not familiar to me. I was raised with a father, a brother, and 7 male uncles, but no one ever explained the sexual needs of a male to me. I was verbally skilled, but way behind in societal understanding. Now, my degree is in interpersonal communication with an emphasis in anthropology. Setting boundaries is an essential conversation for healthy interpersonal relationships. You see, when you set boundaries with others, you protect your own time, your energy, your needs, and self-awareness, and setting those clear lines becomes easier with practice. Practice does help you keep boundaries clear. Boundaries do require clear communication. So, exercise on a scale of 1 to 5. Where do you rate yourself in communication skills? So, 5 would be excellent, a 3 is comfortable, and 1 is on the shy side. So, write your number in the comments below. Again, creating boundaries is a way of protection for you, your time, your energy, your self-expression. Now, it may take you time to take action. So setting limits is often part of relationships. So if you do feel disrespected by someone crossing your boundaries, here are some other ideas to consider. There are 3 areas you're going to want to communicate when setting your personal boundaries. So get your pen ready, or you may choose to get the free boundaries download by clicking on the link in the description. So there's 3. 1, what I need. 2, what I will tolerate and what I won't tolerate. And 3, a story how I see myself. Number 1, what I need. Describe what makes you most comfortable in a relationship. Okay, example. Let's say you're meeting a guy for the first time. So, I need to meet in a public setting. I need to have my phone close by. I need to feel safe, and I need to be able to get up and leave when I want to. What I need. Number 2, what I will tolerate and what I won't tolerate in a relationship. So, as a friend, an example. I will tolerate others' opinions. I will listen respectfully. I will not tolerate others trying to cross my boundaries. Now, I recognize that this may be unintentional because I wasn't clear on setting up my boundaries to begin with. But other times, that person might be pushing against my boundary because they have needs. Remember the experiences I shared? I did not let the scars of my experience continue to define me. I chose to fuel my determination to create a world where women's voices are honored. So in the next video, I'm going to share what happened next. And I will talk about how not setting clear boundaries also can define a part of my future. Okay, we describe what I need. We described what I will or will not tolerate. So that was 1 and 2. Number 3, write a story as I see myself. Okay, so use lots of adjectives describing how I want to be treated. Consider who and how I perceive others. Then ask yourself, what is the story I would like to tell about myself? And how would telling that story change my life? When I've shared my personal description, be ready to write your own. Here's my example. I am a strong, determined, goal-oriented woman who believes in self-expression, including positive and negative feedback. My foundation of faith in the creator of the universe keeps me grounded even when life brings different challenges. Communication is important to me. Verbal, thoughtful, self-reflective, those kind of questions help me see and hear others with more clarity. Now, as a creative musician, I accumulate understanding through seeing visually and hearing sound, which enables me to respond from my spirit, from the inside out. A good relationship fit for me is a person who listens, doesn't interrupt until I've shared, and is willing to give feedback regularly. Do you feel how setting yourself up for success is possible? Are you ready to enroll yourself in a story that suits your lifestyle? If you are, in comments, please write, I am ready. Again, creating boundaries is a way of protecting you, your time, your energy, and your self-expression. Remember, your free Creating Boundaries worksheet can be downloaded whenever you're ready, and I'll share more about boundaries the next time we get together. Thank you.